Good wishes to all of you. Ikigai, Japanese art of staying young while growing old. Chapter 7, Rhythmic Exercises audiobook. Japan is known as one of the world's biggest and most powerful countries. The Japanese lifestyle is also quite impressive and popular among all. Japan is very well developed in technology. After the Second World War, Japan's conditions were awful. But in the next few years, it made massive progress that it became Asia's first developed country. The whole world is anxious to know our lifestyle, our culture, dress, and people are popular all over the world. Our exercises are also equally popular. It is a well known fact that the Japanese are very hardworking. Our culture is identified for their working style. Generally, we do work overtime and holidays. Additionally, our thinking is that to do hard work is an example of good behavior and like training for life. We have really worked hard after the Second World War. Sports of Japan. Sports play a major part in Japanese culture. In Japan, traditional games like sumo wrestling and martial arts and western games like baseball and football are very popular. Sumo wrestling has the status of a national sport. In the 19th century, after the Americans visited Japan, baseball was welcomed in the country. In modern times, Japan has developed very systematic martial arts in a collective form. It is still popular in Japan and other countries. In other sports, baseball, association football, and other games are also practiced in Japan. These games are specially practiced in schools with the traditional martial arts. The most popular games are baseball, football, and table tennis. In 1991, the Japan Professional Football League was established. Japan had co hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2002. Besides this, many semi governmental organizations are working to encourage these sports. These are sponsored by private companies for the games like volleyball, basketball, rugby, table tennis, etc. In the whole world, Japan was not only the first in technology, but also this country is the leader in having a healthy population as well. This means that the Japanese are the healthiest people. We are not obese and live a long, healthy, and prosperous life. So you will get machines for everything in Japan from walking to food. Still, people are much healthier than people of other countries because from our diet to other daily routine, our lifestyle is different from that of other countries. If we adopt these rules and diets, we would also be able to lead a healthy life for long. Japanese exercises. You must have been trying different methods to get rid of obesity, but only a handful of methods are workable and some are just a waste of time. By trying this Japanese technique, your belly fat will be lost within 2 days. These exercises will not only correct your body posture, but also your backache will be taken care. Following are the different methods of executing these exercises. Japanese Futosuji. Most people always oppose their weighting skills. The desire for their dream body might be one of the reasons. Therefore, frequently people take the support of crazy dieting, gym, and exercises. There are still others who search for costly and dangerous procedures. Even after using these alternatives, the expected results are not gained. The art of knowing. Fukutsuchi, a Japanese doctor named Dr. Atoshiki Fukutsuchi was the inventor of this system. He was an expert in reflexology, Saitsu, and acupuncture. The system is spreading not only in Japan but also all over the world. Many YouTubers and bloggers also have tested and approved the system, which is known as the exercise towel. The theory, according to the doctor, states that the major fat deposition in the stomach is due to wrong posture. This exercise does the work of expanding the body, by which the bones return to their correct place. The more you repeat the exercise, the better results you will get. Along with the reshaping the bones, the procedure makes the stomach muscles much stronger. It finishes the fungal material stuck in the intestines. It reduces the extra weight on the very first day. Exercise distributes the body fat equally and improves the situation. Step by step technique Fukutsuchi. Wrap a towel on the cylindrical rollers. Safely tie with a ribbon or a string, etc. Lie down on the towel at some flat and a solid place. Fit the rolling pin in the towel on your navel. Raise your legs at the level of your shoulders and touch the toes. Raise your arms above your head. Lower your palms and touch the fingers. Stay in this position for approx 5 minutes. Complete the exercises slowly in a calm manner. Reduce the tummy fat with Japanese techniques. If you talk about tummy fat, it is very difficult to reduce it. You would need to make hard and strenuous efforts for the same. Recently, one Japanese technique has come out by which you can reduce tummy fat. With this method in Japan, one person has lost 13 kgs weight and 4 by 7 inches of tummy. Before this, it was possible only with hard work and exercise. Stand straight, take out one leg forward and put the other leg back. Tight your butts and put your body weight on your back leg. Raise your arms above your head. Breathe, inhaling slowly for 3 seconds. Exhale for 7 seconds. Put tension on your muscles. Yoga. If you feel that yoga means twisting your body in different ways, the time has come to reconsider your opinion. Yoga is not limited to limited postures, but it is much more to this. In a nutshell, it takes care of the mind, body, and breathing. The word yoga is made of yug, which means to join or assemble. Yoga has been an important part of the Indian Academy for more than 5000 years. In yoga, we learn to balance different body parts through postures and meditation. Motive of yoga. Yoga is the art of living. It is a meditation science. It has an indispensable place in human life. Knowledge has been given importance in its meditation and theories. By yoga, spiritual and physical development is possible. How to become tension free at every step and get peace and harmony. To disclose this secret is the main motive of yoga. The main motive of yoga is learning to build such persons whose emotional level would be enlightened with the divine values, belief, and planning, so that their thoughts should be like God's devotees. Because in such people, the capabilities and spirit are of a high grade. Definitely, in comparison to ordinary people, they are more capable and their energy flows to develop their subconscious. We can be successful in taking an active mind to a calm and serene state with the help of fasting, beliefs, and meditation like practices. If we look into different subjects of yoga, we find that the object of discipline of force, meditation is to control the obstruction of the mind caused by the physical body. We have to build a healthy body controlling nerves. If we examine eight limbed yoga, we find the real motive of the rule of yoga is to eradicate the causes of tension, greed, illusion, lust, attachments, etc. The main motive of yoga postures and body movements is to remove the physical body's distractions. The main motive is to distract the mind from worldly pleasures to inner wisdom. The motive of belief is to distract the mind from all the pleasures and meditate in special state. When it is stable, it is called meditation. And the extreme of meditation is a state of spiritual self fulfillment. To experience oneness with the universe in the highest state of a samadhi, one can visualize God's true form, which is the ultimate goal of humans according to ancient wise men. Aims of yoga to develop mental power, to develop creativity, to get rid of tensions, to improve anti nature lifestyle, to develop broad viewpoint, to get mental peace, to develop best physical capacities, to get rid of physical diseases, to get rid of alcohol and other toxicity, to achieve divine transformation of human. Types of yoga. The methods adopted by the persons to reach the ultimate stage of spiritual self fulfillment and freedom from the materialistic pleasure of the world are described in yoga books from time to time. These are known as different types of yoga. Display of force. In the ancient times, there was a well known saint Geran who was an expert in display of force. He created the practical teaching of this form to his disciple Chandakpali. It is an authentic and renowned book still available in the market. In this book, the seven parts of discipline of force are described in depth. Specialty in discipline of force. This also includes physical activities. For example, sucking oxygen by twisting tongue like a crow's beak, sucking air by pulling back tongue to the end in the throat, then by forward with some other common postures. Yoga for absorption and dissolution. Yoga teachers have considered the flow of sound also a method of reaching the Almighty God. It means tune your heart with your soul, diffuse it. Practicing this, a man reaches the soul by searching for truth with a knowledge. Now he finds out that not only his soul but all the universe is a diffuser in it. That soul is the super soul of God. Both are one. They are no different from each other. Yoga for self realization. In the scriptures of it is said that the best among all the yoga methods and being the king of all yoga activities. It is known as self realization. It is said that by removing the mind's fluttering, perceptual side of concentrating and stabilizing the mind in the practice of the diffusion of the soul to God, you can practice this yoga. Some yoga teachers have considered this form of yoga with some other meditation arts. The person doing meditation in this consequence gets free of life after reaching his form. Spiritual yoga. This yoga extends the thought that only do your work without desiring the results. Following the spiritual path, the person feels God's presence. Path of study yoga. In the world, there is nothing as sacred as knowledge. There are two types of knowledge, rational knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Rational knowledge is known as a science. This is done for true represented in things. It is the knowledge of the learned and learner. Spiritual knowledge is known as knowledge. In this, there is no difference between the learned and the learner. Such a person can visualize God in every form. Yoga of action. This concept says that this world is tied with the chains of actions. So, you do your action without attachment. Because a yogi does the action for the purity of the soul. Everyone has to do the action compelled by nature. There is no freedom without getting the results of own reaction. Repetition of sacred spiritual words yoga. Repetition of sacred spiritual words an important part of yoga. This can only give eternal peace, superior pleasure, and immortality. One should be an expert in this and should do this with morality, purity, love, and adoration. Adoration. There is no bigger yoga than this form of yoga. It can give you everything, whatever you want. Benefits of yoga. Along with practicing yoga, one should do meditation, deep breathing, and control the breathing. Yoga keeps the mind peaceful. In other words, yoga slows down disappointments, sorrow, anger, and fear, which can cause tension. Stress and tension are the root of all health problems like migraines, sleeplessness, heart diseases, etc. If you learn to keep your mind peaceful, you will be healthy for a long time. Internal health benefits of yoga. Blood circulation. When blood circulation in the body is functioning well, then all the organs work better. The body temperature also remains controlled. As blood circulation gets uncontrollable, the body falls victim to different diseases. To name some like heart diseases, a bad liver, the brain not functioning properly, etc. are all situations of ill health. In this situation, the blood circulates properly only by doing yoga. With the practice of this, all the organs of the body get oxygen and nutrients. Balanced blood pressure. Many people are suffering from blood pressure problems due to a wrong lifestyle. If you also have some blood pressure problems, start from today. Begin yoga under the supervision of a yoga teacher. Yoga is important also because doing pranayama will provide the body with enough energy and the nervous system will work better. The heartbeat also gets normal. Better respiratory system. Any abnormality in the respiratory system is enough to make us fall ill. In this situation, yoga tells us how important breathing is for life because every yoga posture is based on breathing. When you do yoga, then the lungs work with full capacity, making breathing easy. Relief from indigestion. Along the other benefits of yoga, relief from gas due to indigestion is also included. Anybody can have gas problems, including children, old age people. This problem arises because the digestive system is not working properly. To correct this problem, yoga is the best cure. Yoga makes the digestive system better and we can get rid of the problems like indigestion, gas, acidity, etc. Power to bear the pain. In the body, there could be pains anywhere, anytime, especially the joint pains are unbearable. When you begin doing yoga in the beginning, the physical capacity increases to bear the pains. After regular practice, the pains reduce. Immunity power. To fight with diseases and your immunity power should be strong. The body falls victim to several diseases if the immunity is weak, whether you are healthy or not. In both conditions, doing yoga would be a beneficial bargain. Your immunity power will get stronger. New energy. To live life positively and keep it working, energy in the body is very important. In this, yoga aids your body. All tightness gets over by doing yoga and the body fills up with a new energy. Better metabolism. For our body's metabolic reactions are quite important. Our body gets energy from food by this reaction only, so we are able to do our daily work normally. When the digestive system, liver, and kidney are working properly, the metabolism works better. In this context, yoga is helpful because through yoga, indigestion can be cured and the metabolism works better. Sleep. After working the whole day, it is important to have a good sleep at night. It helps the body to get ready for the next day's work. Not taking sufficient sleep would result in restlessness, headache, eye burning, and tension. There won't be any glow on the face. On the other hand, when you do yoga, your mind becomes peaceful, gets rid of tension, and you get a good sleep in the night. Balanced cholesterol. Like we had told before, blood circulation gets better by doing yoga. Because of it, there is also a better blood. Sorry. Balanced cholesterol. Like we had told before, blood circulation gets better by doing yoga. Because of it, there is also a better blood flow in the body. So there wouldn't be the problem of blood clots and extra fats. This is the main source of controlling cholesterol. Yoga increases good cholesterol, HDL, and decreases bad cholesterol, LDL. Along with a balanced diet, exercise like yoga is also necessary. Control of sodium. Often we eat spicy or junk food from outside. In these foods, the sodium level is always very high. With increased sodium in the body, heart diseases or liver diseases can affect us. To avoid this, firstly you should stop eating this type of food. Simultaneously, do yoga regularly. Yoga is capable of controlling sodium levels. Reduce it. Trigly- Triglycerides. Triglycerides are one type of fat in our body which could be the cause of heart disease or stroke. To reduce it, regular yoga is very necessary. By doing yoga, heartbeats usually increase, so triglycerides like a situation can be prevented. Prevention of heart diseases. The heart is a delicate part of our body. The diet, an unbalanced lifestyle, and tensions directly affect our heart. There will be heart diseases in the future. Yoga is the best preventive. Regular yoga and a healthy diet keep the heart stronger. You will understand the value of yoga when you practice for your heart. Increase it in RBC. There is huge contribution of RBCs in our body. They take oxygen from our lungs and supply it to every part of the body. Deficiency of RBCs may lead to anemia. By doing yoga, its a quantity increases. Asthma. In asthma, the respiratory tract gets shrunk, so it becomes difficult to breathe. We do suffocate in little dusty areas. If you do yoga in this condition, then your lungs get under pressure and they work better with high efficiency. Arthritis. In arthritis, the joints usually swell and become painful. In this condition, it is very difficult to do daily chores. In this situation, yoga could be very beneficial for you. Doing yoga under the supervision of a yoga teacher can help in joint pains and thus The swelling gradually reduces and they start working. Cancer. It is difficult to say if cancer gets fully cured by yoga or not, but yes, it can be surely said that with yoga, it's helpful to come out of cancer. By doing yoga, toxic bacteria in the cancer patient's body start reducing and blood circulations get better. There is less tension and tiredness, along with the nausea and vomiting that is caused by chemotherapy could be managed. Migraine. If a migraine patient does regular yoga, he could get relieved of pain in the head. Yoga reduces muscles tensions. In turn, the brain gets proper oxygen supply, and the patient feels relieved of headache. Bronchitis, the air passage of the mouth, nose, and lungs, is called the respiratory tract. When it gets swollen, breathing becomes difficult. In medical language, it is known as bronchitis. Yoga, bronchitis. Yoga helps you to remove the swelling. Through yoga, oxygen is supplied fully to the lungs and simultaneously the lungs get recharged with energy. Constipation. This is the disease which is the root cause of many diseases. Constipation happens due to problems in the digestive system. To cure it, yoga is better than medicine. With yoga, constipation can be rooted out. First of all, yoga will cure the digestive system so that constipation will cure itself and you will feel fresh. Infertility and menopause. If someone wants to better her fertility, there are many postures described in yoga. By doing yoga, any sperm related problem, any sex problem, fallopian tube tissue issues, the PCOD can be cured. Other than this, pre or post menopause, any negative signs can also be cured through yoga. Sinus and other allergies. Because of sinus, the muscles around the nose get swollen. This causes trouble breathing. To solve this problem, also, yoga is the better solution. In sinus, a breathing related yoga exercises like pranayama remove obstacles in the nose and throat tubes, and breathing become becomes easier. Besides this, other allergies can also be cured with yoga. Low back pain. In today's time, most of our work is done while sitting. Because of this, everyone has low back pain at some stage. If you do yoga under the guidance of an adept yoga teacher, then the backbone becomes flexible. With this, any kind of back pain can be removed. External benefits of yoga. Less effect of aging. Some people's face reflects the early signs of aging. If you do yoga, then aging before time can be controlled. Through yoga, toxic agents and bacteria are cleaned out of the body and free radicals are also cleared up. Because of tensions also, early aging signs reflects, but yoga prevents all these situations to a great extent. Increased physical power. Sitting and walking in the wrong postures causes wrong body structures. Because of this, there can be pain in different body parts, resulting in muscles and bones becoming weaker. To be preventive of these diseases, the right steps is to practice yoga. With regular practice of yoga, bones and muscles get stronger. The body gets in better shape and physical power increases. Balanced body weight. These days, most of the people are a victim of obesity. The cause of this is a wrong diet and wrong lifestyle. First of all, our stomach suffers. A bad digestive system is the root cause of all diseases. The best and easy method to deal with this is yoga. If you do regular yoga, then problems like constipation and acidity are cured, and the digestive systems get better. It aids in weight management also. A well built body. Different yoga postures make the body balanced from head to toe and makes you mentally and spiritually stronger. The proper functioning of the organs makes your body fit and fine. Increase of core power. The core is the main group of important muscles of the body. For the body's correct functioning, it is important that the core should be developed and is stronger. The entire body weight leans on the core. This protects you from getting hurt. Doing yoga makes the core stronger, healthier, and more flexible. Improvement in muscles. Muscles activities also get improved by yoga. Muscles get stronger and more flexible, as written very often in the book. Yoga makes a person stronger, not only physically but mentally also. It is required on a daily basis. Especially sports players need to be mentally stronger to succeed. The more they stay tolerant, their performance gets better. Simultaneously, everyone can take the right decision even in adverse conditions if they have a strong mental makeup. Thank you.